Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of December of 2020. What are they thinking reading? I've been guided to the Osha Zen Tarot deck and to lay two Celtic spreads. One representing the other, person, place, circumstance, situation, environment, and one representing Virgo. All right, so let's get started. Instead of reading the cards off the bottom like I normally do, I've been guided to lay these cards face down and read from the top. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Virgo I'm reading for during this general reading. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. With clearly defined messages regarding the first half of December of 2020. So, this is the energy representing the other. This is the energy representing Virgo. Thoughts, position of the other. Thoughts, position for Virgo. Foundation for the other. Foundation for Virgo. Past. Present. Inner strengths. Spiritual guidance. Hopes and fears. And outcome position. Okay, and on the top of the deck over here, we have schizophrenia. Wonderful. So this is the energy of indecision with a number 2. This is what decision should I make? This person is saying which arm or leg should I move? For I am fearing right now that I may fall or fail. Okay, we have a Virgo who has the devil energies. Either Virgo, you are the lion in sheep's clothing, or someone else is, and that's what's causing this indecision here. What is the truth of the situation? We have a Virgo here who's been putting a lot of time and effort, passion maybe, into a connection, circumstance, situation, and they are experiencing their truth. What is it I'm wanting to build here that I'm passionate about? For eventually the 4 of Wands comes after the 3 of Wands. Your efforts will in turn result in happiness. So it's about the experience. We have a Virgo who is thinking about what action steps to take. Again, if there are maybe some sneaky behaviors with the devil. There's an experience here that was meant to be learned in the area of passion, in the area of home, business, career, or creativity. I also feel like there's a Virgo here who has put a lot of time and effort into career, finance, or a creative project, starting a small business on the side, and they're starting to feel the energies of a breakthrough by the 1st or 2nd week of December of 2020. Beautiful. Right behind that, we have the Queen of Cups. So we have a Virgo who may be thinking of an older than 40, maybe female water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I guess I shouldn't say female. It's not about male or female. It's someone who's very intuitive. It's someone who's very spiritual. It's someone that maybe you've been connecting with, Virgo, for a long period of time, whereby there's been a little bit of sneakiness going on. So in the center of the other person's energies, Virgo, this person has been down a path of sadness. They were excited about the journey. They were hoping there was victory. They became indecisive. They carried energies of heartache. They contemplated letting go. They were confused about communication. They then went into, should I stay or go? They then went into, should I fight this battle or do I even belong in it? And then unsure of whether or not they should research a situation anymore. So that was the Ace of Swords all the way up to 8. And now with 9, this person they can't sleep at night. Now, Virgo, in the center of your spread, we have control. We have the King of Air, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. I feel like male or female, this Virgo is feeling the energies of the King of Swords. For some, you may be dealing, like I said, with an air sign that but this person is down over here. Or this is you being very clear about your boundaries and keeping yourself focused on the task at hand. Yeah, the other person is trying to get to the truth of a situation here. They're acknowledging their truth, that it may be time to cut away from a path that no longer serves them. And this Virgo is in the thoughts position, trying to have courage. Trying to have the courage to maybe lay down the sword and bend a little bit, so that they can communicate to this person who's trying to come into consciousness or self-awareness about this connection, circumstance, situation. So the other is being represented in the foundation position with the Six of Swords. They're feeling very burdened. We've gone and we've tried and we've gone and we've tried, and now how do we leave troubled waters behind? And Virgo. Virgo is all kinds of playful. With the Page of Fire or Wands energies, they want to communicate in a playful way. But this person feels burdened. In the recent past, the other person, place, circumstance, situation was excited about a passionate new direction, new connection, creative idea, job, business, career. I feel more like it was a passionate connection. In the past for the Virgo, yeah, they were closed off. This Virgo was clinging to their emotions. They were keeping things tight to their chest. They weren't about to share any money because maybe of what happened in the past. They just are trying to find the courage to remain playful. But this person isn't feeling it. So in the other's future, representing the second going into the third week of December of 2020, they have the Eight of Pentacles. So they are recognizing what they have learned in connection to you, Virgo, being represented by Pentacles. 8 is that infinity symbol. This is when we realize I've been repeating unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. Therefore, I'm going to recognize that, change it, and do something different. I can step into the ordinary day-to-day and know that that is my truth. That is my victory at this time. By the second or third week of December of 2020, this Virgo has the major arcana Judgment. It's like, I wanted something to turn out a certain way. I built up this courage, and now this person's over here finding contentment in their life. What decision should I make? And Spirit is telling you, Virgo, give yourself the first half of December of 2020. Wait for Spirit to bring you signs and synchronicities. For the other, is starting to kind of move into the direction of a new path that is overflowing with peace, joy, and happiness. They came to a truth in their thoughts, and now they're taking action to go into a path that flows more beautifully and smoothly for them. So in your inner strengths position, you have the major arcana, the Chariot. So we have a couple major arcanas here for Virgo during the first half of December of 2020. Communicating playfully and then realizing that you have burnt away from all that negative energy of the past, and that now you are breaking through with spiritual guidance and prayers. Old difficulties, and now are coming into self-awareness. That I have mastered this journey, and now I have the courage to make the highest, best decisions, to put my playful energy into sidestepping what is not healthy, because I have mastered this indecision. So the other, Spirit's giving them the strength to free themselves with the Five of Cups energies. Maybe some of you Virgos are connecting, like I said before, with the Queen of Water energy here. Someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And they're deciding, I don't want to be tied down to a burden of sorrow, unable to sleep at night, waiting for the truth so I can make a decision one way or another. Spirit is giving this person the strength with the Five of Cups energies to free their mind from what they were emotionally crying over. This author says when we cling to the past, we become a blockhead. So that's why this person is moving on, because they're letting go of the past that made them maybe make unhealthy decisions. Yeah, in the hopes and fears position, they are hoping for a wish to come true, and Spirit is providing this for this person. They were fearing a wish could come true regarding you, but now that they're focusing on the ordinary day-to-day and what victory means, what they can accomplish for themselves, Spirit is helping for them to make new wishes come true. So the advice here in the hopes and fears position for this Virgo, we have the Four of Swords. Fearing that you have to postpone a situation until trying to figure out if you want to continue. There's indecision here by mid-December for the Virgo. Should I or should I not give this one last chance? And the other person's saying, I've found contentment, I learned my lessons, I'm rising above, and I'm making new wishes come true. I'm stepping into a path, I'm creating a path of peace, joy, and happiness for myself. For some Virgos, I just recognized we've got Cancer here, maybe with the major arcana, the Chariot, and this person is feeling down because of the Cancer energy, but they're moving on. So the other person's outcome position is about reminiscing on the past. Thinking about their past, their childhood. They're going through this transformation. They're going through a change, and Spirit is helping for them to accept new wishes, new goals and intentions of success. And as they move on, this Virgo realizes that the path is ending. It was passionate for a period of time. You both maybe put a lot of time and effort into it, but now it's time for a new passionate direction. To take the courage and the spiritual assistance to realize that you stood by your boundaries, but for some, that you were a little too closed off and left this person hurting. They're able to let go now, and in the end, I think so will you. I think you're going to feel like you're exhausted with the situation. They're exhausted with the situation. And behind the Queen of Cups energies, yeah, oh my gosh, we have a shocking realization. I do feel for some single Virgos, it could be during, pardon me, the first half of December of 2020, where you meet someone new and they bring back that passion. I'm really getting a Cancer energy, could be Pisces or Scorpio. Yeah, and there's a lot of fantasy and illusion. Ooh, someone's catching you off guard. And then there's this desire to make new wishes come true. Or you're recognizing that that happened for another. Someone used their creativity and they moved on. Yeah, look at the other person I feel is being represented by the Fool. They're moving in this direction now. They're making their own wishes come true because they're sick of these messed up thoughts. Wanting to create the truth in some way, but now recognizing what victory means personally as they free their mind from the past. They'll still be reminiscing, but they're going to be blessed with new wishes, a new path, and greater fulfillment. And this Virgo is going to realize that this person's making their wishes come true, and that's great. So for this Virgo, I'm going to close with an overall message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless this Virgo with clearly defined messages regarding the energy that will be surrounding them and or will be available for them to work with. Okay, we just had the Guardian of Action. It's time for you to step up and be the leader. Your natural leadership skills are being called into action. This is your moment in the sun. So move into the light and shine for all to see. There's some letting go here. 8 of Action. Okay, this was showing up for a lot of people in November, especially in the beginning of November. And the card says there's so much going on right now that you may feel overwhelmed. And yet it's so wonderful to be busy with the work that you love. You know, make your own wishes come true. Turn that confusion, illusion, fantasy into creativity. Because there may be a realization that something has ended and someone has moved on, but it's for the best. You know, it lasted a period of time and now it's gone full circle with the Nine of Wands in the area of home, family, or business. So the card says, express gratitude for the blessings of heaven that are taking up your time, even if life feels challenging. If you are asked to take a flight or travel in some way, even if this is virtually, do so with confidence. Wonderful news is on its way. And for some, you may be seeing that someone else is celebrating something great for themselves. And it's like there's just a natural parting here. Parting of the ways. Oh my gosh, look at right behind that we have a win-win situation. There is strength in diversity. By blending ideas with other people with your own, you can often come up with a solution that is absolutely magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise and to working together. Stay in balance and seek out a moderate approach. So this is also about letting other people have some input here. So should these messages resonate for you and you have further questions about your own personal journey, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the fall/winter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Thank you so much to those of you whom have liked, shared, and subscribed, especially to those of you whom have donated to keep the channel up and running. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember to click on the little bell sign because I just kind of lay these spreads out when I am divinely guided to. So if you click on the bell, you'll be the first one to be notified as to when I release these videos. Thank you to those of you who've come to me for month-to-month readings, and to those of you who also followed up with emails and let me know exactly how these messages played out in your journey, how these messages were like a map to guide you to make the highest, best decisions and to move into the path of great peace, joy, and contentment beyond that which exhausts you, into that which Spirit's trying to give you during the first half, especially by the middle of December of 2020 collectively. So happy holidays to you and yours. Take care and God bless.